All right, welcome guys. Welcome to the new backtesting session of Ozzy. My name is Ozzy. We're gonna backtest a full week of data on the NQ charts. Let's see how we do. First, it's 9:30. It's a Tuesday. Calendar. Let's set up this shit. Apply. Future. Okay, let's analyze charts. Okay, nothing much. We just swept sell side on a 15. We swept sell side on an hourly. Take a look at the 4 hour. We're in this massive 4 hour. Also swept sell side on a 4 hour. Currently in this CISD. So, no. Take a look at the hourly. You make it hard. Okay, so accumulation. I'm gonna play it down. Sweep sell side liquidity. Maybe left an S&T. Don't know. We didn't. That's absolutely amazing. So we can expect some short-term movement to the upside. Let's mark out TDO. Okay. That's how much? That's 1,000 ticks. 250 fucking points. Never getting there this session. Yeah, let's just take a look at how 9:30 opens. Well, okay, way better. Oh, yeah. Damn. Okay. It's mad weird. I don't know why we're not delivering to the upside. Going to E tops. Holding this 15, holding this order block. Book. 15 OB minus. Tapped into OT. See the risk looks like. This might be something I could take. Quick scalp to the 9:30 open. Uh, okay, I think this could be something, some sort of like continuation, quote unquote continuation model. So first things first, we have pre New York Stock Exchange accumulation. As you can see, we range. We don't have any buying or selling power. We range to the downside, but no like real manipulation or distribution of any sort. Once 930 opens, we manipulate to the upside, manipulate into this order block. We leave a range. We tap into this order block, also this mini order block. We hold this 15-minute that we have been holding. So like 1, 2, 3 drive. Tap into OTE. I don't know, maybe. We have 930 lows below. Could be a quick scalp to this side. We leave this range, We tap into OTE of that range, and we're clearly rejecting it. So we could try this. I'll just try it. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Okay, I'll definitely go break even here. That's full TP. Questions about the trade? Okay, show the 3 drive part again. Yes, sir. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. 3 drive. Yeah, this is recorded. TDO is today open. It's a line you draw from midnight open. Here. Oh, 80% winner. Back to some of the live markets are more profitable without seeing my trades. Do you have any guesses for why this is? You are probably not accustomed to your model in the live markets. FX Replay does not require any patience at all when it comes to like recognizing your models and recognizing your setup. So what I recommend is that you open up a demo account and that you try to find your setups. But before that, go on backtesting and look for the characteristics of your setup. So for example, if you have a continuation model or like a reversal model, write up some rules for yourself that explain like your A plus setup, you know? So for example, higher time for liquidity sweep, you work like in 3 different things. Like you have an assumption, you have confirmation, and you have execution. The assumption is, for example, if this 1 hour holds, if this 1 hour holds and this 1 minute inverses, I can take a long, for example. So the 1 hour holds is your assumption. If the 1 minute inverses is your condition, and I can long is the execution. So you need to write up an A plus checklist for your model that works under that exact like quote unquote like plan, you know? So assumption, confirmation, execution, write that down while you're backtesting, and open up a demo account or trading view, and just continuously keep looking for that checklist. So if you see that checklist lining up with the markets, definitely take the trade on the demo and just build up your confidence little by little. Because once you see 100, 200, 300, 400 trades, like after like back to back, you're gonna build confidence in your model. Confluence relying on most SMTs, order blocks, ESDs, bib, sell side, buy side, equalize, equal lows. CDO used for? CDO is truly open. It acts like a support and resistance. Yeah, this is recorded. Was the entry fib rejection? So we tapped into the fib. We retraced, like we had an open high, low, like we had a open high, low close. So we had an open high close, and my bad, we didn't have a low. So open high close, so we rejected the fib. And we had a red candle to the downside. That's a good rejection for me. I just took the scalp to the downside. Yeah, this is more of a continuation trade. We left the 930 lows. Okay, let's continue with the next day. Let's see. Hold on. Shit was not visible at all. Okay. Feel that something going on. Something going on. Okay, this is TDO. It's not doing anything. If we break this, if we break it, we do break it. You can see some short-term upside. Honestly, my trust in TDO is so like high that I could just take a long off of that, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. Take a look at the hourly charts, like we've been dumping. We're still in a sell model. Okay. So I haven't taken this low. That could be a target. Let something going. See actually. Something interesting on the daily. We did, however, rebalance this 4 hour. Okay. I want to see some shorts actually. I want some shorts to this low. Some shorts to that low. Let's see if we can get an entry. What the fuck this is? Hold on, I'm changing this song. Okay. We're gonna some tea there. Didn't hold. Hey. Mm. Okay, that's better. You'd leave equalized then. Still have an SMT though. Okay. Might be something. SMT. Inquiry. Take this outside. We have London lows, Asia lows, London lows. This 4-hour sell side. High, low, high, high, low. Last down close candle on the B leg. Can I fucking okay? So this is a possible breaker block, potential breaker block, whatever you want to call it. Just because we didn't take this high, I'm gonna wait for this 1 minute inverse. The only fair value gap in this leg. It's like God sent. We are, however, rejecting off of this order block. So confluence for this trade would be rejection off of this order block, internal SMT, 1 minute inverse fair value gap, ABS. Also, you can see pre-market manipulation to the upside into the 15-minute order block. With the 15-minute order block, we have a ABS model high, low, higher, high. Expect us to go lower, especially with S&T, the 15-minute order block. Now we just wait for the 1 minute inverse. Once that happens, I'll take a short to these lows. Place a fib on the B leg. Yeah, we started rejecting around the 2 standard deviation. That's awful. This is awful. This is really bad. Let's I'll be content with a 1 to 3. Displays our limit at this down close candle, open up down close candle. See if we can get something. Oh, my shit is lagging so bad. Place order. Should be a limit. Let's see. Okay, we're filled. Okay. Go break even right here. Take out 50%. Right there. Can see some rejection. We are seeing some. Okay, that's full TP. Yeah, any questions? Yeah, this is recorded. Is studio a good target? I wouldn't say so. More good as like support and resistance. So how it was an SMD model hitting off the 15-minute order block helped really to set up the short bias here. Yeah, I've shared the my A plus model, my A plus plus model from like a couple of months ago. It contained accumulation before a major candle open, in this case the 930, manipulation right after the 930 open, and an ABS model. So this really was just an A plus 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 setup. So accumulation, manipulate up into the 15-minute. We leave an internal SMT. We inverse Woman fair value gap. We have some good targets to the downside. Suppose we still can hit this after some time. I don't know if we can hit it now, but should be possible. So yeah, this is an A plus 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 setup. Which pair is this? I'm sort of a newbie, and no, we don't laugh. If you're new, it's okay. We are here to teach you. At least I am here to teach you. This is NQ Nasdaq 100, the futures version, and this is the S&P 500 or ES. They're correlated pairs. That means they tend to move the same way, just because they are correlated. They are based on the same thing. You can use like what's it called? Divergences to mark out SMTs. I don't know if you know what an SMT is. Did you go over the internal SMT? Yeah. So NQ took this high and ES didn't take this high. So that leaves a divergence for us, indicating that we can have a possible reversal. This is backtesting, my guy. So we're going over old data. VE studied ICT for some time, and I studied the model for a couple months as well. I've never done extensive backtesting, but I have passed a couple of fundeds, but never got a payout. I don't do well in backtesting. I feel like a bad habits when I backtest. Any advice for the next couple of steps I can take? It's quite literally impossible to take to like develop bad habits from backtesting. I don't know if how that is possible, to be honest, unless you are not taking backtesting that seriously. I recommend you just lock the fuck in, backtest. Don't quit after like one loss. Don't close your fucking FX replay tab after one loss. So keep on pushing. Develop a good model for yourself, and just try to find a common pattern that happens before your setup, during your setup, and after your setup. Write that down. Replicate that on a demo account, and you know what to do from there. BB entry or IFEG, inverse for value gap. Do you have ever bad streaks on backtesting? I do. Well, if I'm like backtesting a new model, I do. For example, the new 3PM model that I'm currently developing, I I blew so many accounts trying to backtest that. But thanks to me locking in and actually locking in, for like the patterns, I was able to like recognize what happens at what time and what happens after I enter setup, what the probabilities are, what's more likely to happen, what's less likely to happen. So yeah, that, and eventually I get good at the model, I fine tune it, and I like execute it on the live markets. You gave us a free 50K? That's a fucking lie. Did it email me? I want to use it though. I want 5 accounts. Okay, whatever. You come up with your own strats. Not really. I give it my own, my own twist to it. So I take existing models, or I take existing data. I take existing models, or I take existing data, and I just give it my own twist. Why not Zoidberg? Was that? Give it to me. What? My dick or something? Should explain assumption, confirmation, execution. Yeah, for sure. That's crazy. Okay, assumption, like top step. I don't know. You should ask TJ Stein. Okay. Assumption, confirmation, execution. Okay, so like the assumption, for example, let's say you are holding a 1 hour. So the assumption is if we hold this 1 hour for value gap. So if we hold it, that's the assumption. Confirmation is if we inverse this 1 minute. So like, for example, let's make this a bigger example, okay? If we hold this 1 hour and leave an SMT, an external SMT, for example, with the liquidity sessions, fucking session liquidities, my bad. And then that's your assumption. And then your confirmation is we inverse this 5 minute and leave an internal SMT. That's your confirmation. So that's your confirmation to long, and execution, I can long. So if we hold this 1 hour and leave an external SMT, after that we inverse a 5 minute and leave an internal SMT, I can long. That I can long part is your execution. You should always work in that structure: assumption, confirmation, execution. What do you mean by major candle openings? I mean like session opens, not particularly 10:30 or 1:30. I mean like 9:30 is the open of New York Stock Exchange. Okay, that's a major session, and that's a major candle opening because that's when all the institutions start trading. That's when their working day starts. So that on its own is a major candle opening. 1 p.m. As well. That's when PM session starts. My opinion, 3 p.m. is also something good, but it should be taken with a grain of salt because I'm still developing the model. 10 could also be a major session open if there is any news. As for London, you have like 3 a.m. open, you have midnight open, you have 7 p.m. open for Asia, like that sort of stuff. 3 p.m. strat. Yeah, I should trade as well. Okay, how much should you start risk on 150k eval? Between 0.5% and 1%. So between 750 and 1.5 band. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue backtesting. I'm in a good fucking mood. I don't know why. Let's put on a banner. Hold on. Rally fun. Yeah. I don't know. I can't get enough of this one, of this tune. Okay. So it seems we had 8:30 news. 8:30 news. Checking off this massive order block, projecting off of yesterday's studio. Hoping that today's studio is somewhere. Don't know. Whatever. Okay, so we're rejecting off of this massive order block right there. like we are in external OTE as well. So if we draw a fib from the top to the bottom, you can see we filled 85%. Hopefully we reject from here and we don't fill this complete thing, so I can confirm my shorts. So that's something to keep in mind. The 15-minute order block and the external range. External range OTE, my bad. Hey, drankstand. This is a Dutch guy. His name is Ronnie Flex. Okay, let's just see whatever we're doing. Hopefully we reject from here. We have some good low resistance liquidity. Honestly, I don't know how 930 will react. We have accumulation. Yeah. Not really a manipulation, but we do go up higher. We do break out of this range. We take out data highs. We also just one took us something else. We didn't. We just stopped into that 15. Okay, let's see. Drankstand. Henny cognac puur. Yeah. If we can get a retracement to OTE, I might actually take this down here. Let's see. That's OTE. Ain't too bad. Any consolidation zone, manipulation, rebalance the 5-minute. This on its own can be like a mechanical model, just a continuation model. Go down, we have a leg up, rebalance something, leave an SMT. Rebalance something, leave an SMT, and then go the opposite side. So high, low, SMT, higher, high, lower, low. It's a simple thing, guys. Trading is really simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. So accumulation, manipulation to the upside, reject over 15-minute, we go down, retracement up inside of the retrace. The 5-minute, we tap into OTE, we leave an internal SMT. We reject half of it. Mad. Some mad candles. London. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I'll take this short. This short. My stop loss right there. We got to mark out the last down close candle. It's not the down close candle. The last down close candle in the B leg. So A leg high, B leg low, high, low, high, high, on first glance, this might not seem like a higher high, but ES took this high and Q didn't, so it is a SMT higher high. Higher high, expect us to go lower. So lowers this liquidity. Yeah. No, like rebalances or something. Low. Target this. Count nobody. Yeah, I'll just take it. A really good setup. It's good print us some money. I'll go break even around here. Am I getting stopped out? Okay. Some T still holding. Okay, I'll go break even here. Okay, I wanted to take a partial once we broke this low, but whatever. That's full TP. Yeah, that's nice. Questions? Questions. I don't miss blah. I'm gonna find that one song that I was trying to play earlier. How many points? 1 second. This hang was around 60 points. Yeah, around 60. 60 point something points. But that was just some friendly pressure. Friendly pressure. Okay. Confluence. I just explained the confluence like 20 times. Okay. Confluences for this trade. Simple. We have a hourly. It was a 50-minute, my bad. When I first analyzed the charts, first thing I noticed was that we were rejecting this 15-minute order block. And that also we were in a external range OTE. So I drew a fib from this high to this low OTE. And we were just in OTE. We pulled 85%. I was looking for price to reject from that level. Then we dropped down to the lower time frame. I can see we left the data candle. We had accumulation right after news released. We manipulated up. We took out data highs. With this movement here, we tapped into OTE. Then we went down, like after 9:30 open, we went down. We had a mini accumulation zone, left this range. I drew the fib from this high to this low. We manipulated up. Where's my breaker block? Breaker block is... Okay, so where was that? Accumulation movement higher up, taps into OTE, taps into this 5-minute, rebalance of 5-minute, left an SMT. Then also we have a high, low, SMT higher high. So that makes this down close candle right here a potential breaker block. Which will be minus. So this makes it also an ABS model, so high-low, SMT high, low, manipulation to the 5-minute SMT into the OTE, and we just dump lower straight to my TP. Target was this candle body low right there. This is a plus setup. Any other questions? Give me take COC. Good, buddy. Beautiful. Prop firm is the best. My card doesn't work on top steps. So any other? iPhone of futures. Hold on, I have a list. List of good prop firm. Prop firm full. Top step Apex, my phone of futures, take profit trader, Tradeify, Alpha Futures, Trade Day, Benelux, UProfit, and the Trading Pit. Those are my trusted prop firms. The ones that have proven themselves over a long time, that don't show signs of liquidity problems, signs of not paying their customers out, signs of actually being legit firms, regulated firms, etc. No questions about this trade? Your entry before the 10 a.m. open, and why did you not expect my low close to super stop? Was that before? I thought we already had 10 a.m. open. My bad. But nonetheless, I still would have taken this trade. Even if it was before 10 a.m. open, I might have put my stop loss right at this high instead of this order block high. As for 10 a.m., I don't really pay attention to 10 a.m. that much unless we have news. I didn't take any trades today, fortunately. Your accent is that bad. I've lived 2 years not 2 years, a year, almost a year in France. So it's only bound to happen. And my dad speaks French, my mom as well. This is, I think, this is my third trade. Okay, let's if there aren't any questions about this trade, let's continue. Un petit groupe quand même. Perfect. Okay, let's continue. Okay. All for range. It's your birthday. We party like it's your birthday. It's your birthday. We have a good looking CSD. Like it's your birthday. Video's way up there. practically already inverse of 4 hour. Nope, 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 nope. Those DCSD. It's nasty. I wanted an SMT. We did tap into TSD. And this 1 minute order block. So we could take a simple PDI. Guessing that's a 15 as well. That is an hourly. It isn't. Okay. Accumulation, manipulation to the upside. We manipulate into this 15. We rebalance the 15. We tap into the 1 minute order block. We tap into the CISD. 15 minute CISD, so pretty strong. As for SMTs, no SMTs. No SMTs indeed. We at least rebalanced equilibrium. If we did, that's beautiful. Okay, so equilibrium tapped, OB tapped, TSD tapped, manipulation to the 15. Hoping for a distribution to the downside, at least to this low. If you go down to the 15 second, you'll see high, low, higher, high, lower, low. So if I want to justify a fucking ABS, we can hop down to these 15 second. So high, low, low. This would be your ABS. I've found that the 15 second works pretty well. Do I use it in my live data? No, but it's good to keep in mind. Even on a 1 minute, it's pretty visible. High, cuff low, higher high. Sworn red candle will do. Okay, that's not what I expected. See what the risk looks like. It's a terrible stop loss. Terrible stop loss. Let's go off fibs or targets. You can see we started rejecting exactly at the 2 standard deviation. Also order block, also CSD. Massive rejection of CSD. 2 works pretty well for ABS models. It's like this ABS model will hold. Sad I didn't enter here, but I would go against my rules. I'll take this. We'll go breaking right here. Take off 50. Low. You got 50%. Let the rest ride. That's full TP. Yeah, I base my entries off of projections of PD raised. So you use fib on the OB. Now I used it on the B leg of the ABS. So high, low, higher, high. The high is the A leg. From the high to the low, that's the B leg. Place your fib on the B leg. You can expect rejection from 2 standard deviation, and you can use this minus 2 standard deviation for targets. Simply said. OB equilibrium of range, rejection of student standard deviation, rejection of the CSD, 15-minute CSD as well. Also AMD model targeting -2 standard deviation, yes, and ABS model as well. How many entries? This is my fourth one. It's a Friday, so we have one more day to go before everything is before I finish my week of data. Perfect exit as well. It's good, not too bad. Recommend partials? I do. Partials are always good. Someone said not too long ago, I think it was cold brew and 2 degrees to stir, for like stat maps and shit. You need to make your trade pay for itself. So if you don't take partials, or if you don't show your stop loss, you're just missing out on guaranteed profits. I usually take you to able to spot all these consequences actively trading live. I can barely cut. It took me 1 year. Messes with your RR, then you should close at a, for example, 15-minute rebalance 1 to 2 RR. Just pick a stat frozen screen. No, I don't. I'm not moving it. Just close at 1 to 2 RR after session liquidity is taken, after like some liquidity pool is taken, 15-minute rebalance, 5-minute rebalance, hourly rebalance, etc. Full close there. You don't need fucking 1 to 20 RR trades. No, rebalance is when price taps into a unmitigated 15 minutes. So, for example, into an unmitigated fair value gap. So, for example, you can see, forget all this price action after. This is a 15-minute fair value gap. Price hadn't tapped into it. We displaced away from it. Then we displaced to it. This candle right here tapped into the 15 minutes. So this candle right here is a rebalance of the 15 minute. So a rebalance is essentially just a tap back into an unmitigated fair value gap. That's if you're talking about, fair value gap rebalances. I'm not talking about range rebalance. Rebalance is when price seeks to rebalance the range by either seeking equilibrium range or filling unfilled fair value gap. Exactly. There aren't any questions about this trade. I suggest we go to the last day. Last chance for questions about this trade. That was a Friday, yeah. I started on Tuesday. I don't know why I started on Tuesday. You still have one more day to go. Here. Let's go to AM. Eens even zien. Eens even zien means let's take a look in Dutch. Okay, OT of the external range. Tons of fucking low resistance liquidity. What the fuck we did here? This was Asia, London. Massive dump. Not even news. Yeah, video is way lower. Hold on, 1 second. That's crazy. Okay, looks like we're holding the 1 hour inverse for all you got. It's at 9:30 open. I don't know. Can't really make up a bias prediction, except for a little bearish. Is this open, bro? What's this open? Okay. It's like we're finally breaking out of the range. So, accumulation. So SMT. OTE looks like it's finally respecting. Hold on, I need to fresh my balls, bro. Okay, that's better. It's unfortunate. It is. Let's see an internal SMT. Guess you could say this is a higher time frame ABS. High, low, higher, high. Placed on a fib. I'm betting that we are rejecting of the 2 standard deviation, as you can see. 2 standard deviation, we start rejecting external SMT with some fucking high. I don't know which high. Turn on the music a bit. So high, low, high, high, low, high, high, low, low. Beautiful rejection of the 2 standard deviation. Perfect. That will mean that we have, this is the last ABS right there. Take it to that isn't what I wanted. Take it to this 5 minute right here. Let's look at the range we left. We forgot to do that. See if the 5 minutes premium. As you can see, this 5 minute is below equilibrium, which means it's premiumed. Can see some rejection off of that. I'll take this. I'll take this. Confluences, accumulation, manipulation to the upside, rejection of 2 standard deviation, external SMT, rejection of this order block right here, also rejection of the CISD. CISD right there, rejection of this order block. Inverse of the 1 minute. This is an A model, not A plus A, just because we didn't leave an internal SMT. And look, yeah. Let's just take this shit. That's crazy. Shift space. Control space. Oh yeah. Good. Thanks. Okay. Break even. Take out 75%. That's full TP. Questions about this trade? Almost got stopped out there. Crazy. Questions? I don't know where the fuck my thing went. Honestly, pretty good price action for on Monday. Questions? Explain how you identify the AMD. So basically, we accumulate right here. So we are ranging. We don't have any significant buying or selling power. The buyers and sellers are fighting against each other. So we are going sideways. And then at 10 a.m. open, which could be a major candle open. I don't consider it a major candle open, but whatever. It's still the 4 hour, the 1 hour, 30-minute, etc. open. We manipulate higher up. We take out this source of liquidity, tap into this order block, tap into this CISD, tap into equilibrium of the range, OT of the range. We manipulate higher up. We are clearly rejecting all the CISD, the SMT, 2 standard deviation, and the order block. We also have high, low, and 5 minutes, a high time frame UBS model. High, low, higher, high, lower, low. So we also leave this potential breaker block. You can see we respected it, went in it, down. Inverse of 1 minute. Let me just skip this setup is an A plus because I have a tendency to not take trades if there's no SMT. I mean, I occasionally take lower rated setups just because I have the buffer that allows me to do that. Honestly, it really depends. It's really discretionary. Sir. Questions, other trade? This is the last trade. You're all good. We did 70K in 5 days. That's fast. How do I do this again? Let's go over to analytics. Analysis. Healthy equity curve. 70K, 5 trades taken. All with 1%, 0 losses, 100% win rate. This isn't my win rate. I obviously have losing days, losing weeks, losing months even. But it's just over such a short amount of time that it's quite high. All taken with 1%. Oh, my average win is. Best win 3%, average win 2.18%, average loss would be 1% because I risk 1%. Average RR 2.58, max R 3.18. I don't know what the fuck this means, but whatever. Yeah. Pretty solid. They're just being posted to Stock Paper Scissors. Make sure you subscribe. I'll do an outro for Will. Okay, guys, thanks for watching this backtesting session. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed the backtesting session. Hope to see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.